All right. I think I got it working now. Finally, man, let me tell you something. When you live streaming, shit happens. And today, I don't know what the hell is going on with OBS, but it decided it did not want to be my friend. It decided to want to be my friend, but it's all right. I had a crazy morning too, man. I had the pest control knocking on my door last minute, unannounced. Um, so But it's all good though. It's all good because today I get to watch the Yankees play baseball. Yep. Today's the day. Spring training starts. The official first day of spring training. Well, the first game of spring training, anyway. It starts today, so it's a good thing, guys. I'm telling you, I'm excited. Even though it's spring training I'm sure in like 2 weeks I'll be tired of spring training. After a while, it gets pretty redundant, and I like seeing some of these guys, some of these younger guys, the minor leaguers, and all this stuff play. But this year, it's going to be a lot different because a lot of the stars are going to be in the WBC. So I'm going to be watching more of the WBC than anything. If I'm being honest with you guys. But nonetheless, today, Elmer Rodriguez takes the mound. And this will be the first time that I've actually watched him pitch, guys. It'll be the first time that I've watched him pitch live because I've seen the highlight films and everything. So I'm excited. I'm excited because I want to, I'm buying into the hype. I really am with this guy and with Carlos LaGrange, but I want to actually see them pitch against some actual competition and see what happens. Obviously, it's spring training, so it's a little bit different. The competition is not at the level that it would be during the season, but yeah, he's there. Let me check something because let me put something here real quick, guys. All right. Yeah, so let me know what you guys think. Are you guys excited? Let me know if you're excited. It feels great, right? Even though it's spring training, but it feels great. The all season went by pretty quick. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I feel like the season just ended. It just ended not long ago. But let me say what's up to the chat before we move on. Let me say what up to the chat because I see a bunch of people in here, and I appreciate you guys. I know I was slacking. I had to freaking create a whole new stream to get this thing working. Let me say what up. It's Real Bill's in the building. Real Bill's good. Ace. My man Ace says, oh no, that's NFE, my bad. NFE's in the building, calling out Ace. Ace says chair. NFE, what's up, man? I haven't seen you on in a minute, man. Make sure you guys go subscribe to my guys, NFE at the Strike Zone, and also Ace, the Ace Avenue. And if he says the offseason went by quicker than last year's offseason. Yeah, because last year we made it to the World Series, so we played a little longer, I guess, This offseason it felt quick. It did feel quick. For me anyway, because I've been super busy, guys. I just moved and everything, so it did feel quick. But nonetheless, baseball is back. Baseball is back, and there's a lot of news coming out of spring training. Obviously, we got the first game going on today. It's gonna be a little different because every time there's a WBC spring training, it's a little different. A lot of the stars are not gonna be there, which is good. If you're somebody who's not playing in the WBC and you're looking for an opportunity, you're gonna get more chances. With Judge, the Yankees have a few players going into the WBC. We got Judge, obviously playing for USA, Jazz Chisholm playing for, and I'll just switch because that was one of my other times. I'm gonna be all over the place, guys, today. Jazz Chisholm playing for Great Britain, so he won't be there. Austin Wells is playing for the Dominican Republic. Go figure, right? A few guys are playing for DR. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. I'm sure the chat will remind me. But we got a few. Jose Caballero playing for Panama. We got quite a few Yankees that are going to be in the WBC. And that's a good thing, but it's also kind of a bad thing, It's kind of a bad thing. Especially when I think about Judge. Judge, he came out and said that he never stopped throwing in the offseason. that he spoke with his team and he spoke with his doctors, and they decided that the best course of action was to not rest the elbow and just keep throwing throughout the whole off season. Obviously, he's not like game like throwing and everything, so it's a lot less pressure on the elbow. But he did throw all off season, and that kind of worries me, guys. It worries me a little bit, especially because these guys that are going to the WBC, they're going to be ramping up. Like Judge, he needs to get his real at bats. He's going to be ramping up a lot sooner than he usually does, and I'm not sure how that's going to affect him during the season. I'm not sure at all. I'm trying to think. Thinking back to the last WBC, guys who kind of ran out of gas early. And maybe it was because of WC, maybe it wasn't. I'm not sure. But it's something to think about. It really is something to think about. So Judge's spring schedule is gonna be hectic because he's the WBC, man. It's on the competition level, man, and the intensity is up there. It's rivals playoff games, especially when you get further into the tournament. It rivals like real meaningful postseason play. These guys are playing hard. They're throwing hard. Elmer Rodriguez, another one who is going to be pitching for Puerto Rico. So I wonder how many innings. I'm sure that the Yankees, they speak to these teams and they're like, look, we want to limit their innings or whatever it is. I wonder how many innings, he's going to get. Especially today, how many pitches he's going to pitch today. Let me get back into Katie. What's up, Katie? Thank you for sticking with me. Katie's a trooper. Those of y'all, man, because I was trying to stream at 9:30 originally, and I don't know what was going on. OBS was just going crazy. I had to do some troubleshooting quick, too, to get back on here. But Katie was one of the ones that stuck with me, so I appreciate you, Katie. I really do. The ace, Yankees, my Yankees record prediction, I got to fix the emojis. I don't know why they're not showing. My Yankees record prediction is vague. It's a range, right? I'm going to go 80 to 95 wins, man. I'm just like... I appreciate you, Ace, man. Ace with the super chat, man. First super chat of the 2026 season. I appreciate it, man. I got you in return. Are you doing the play-by-play or are you going to do it tomorrow, Ace? Let me know so that way I can promote you. But yeah, my record prediction, I'm going to say the Yankees get 93 wins or 92, around there, the low 90s, I think. That's what I think. Will it be enough to take the division? I'm not sure, but that's what my prediction, as of right now, as the record stands. See, things could change. That's why it's hard to give predictions like that, because the Yankees could go out there and make a trade, or somebody can get hurt, knock on wood, hopefully not on our team, but even on another team in the division, that makes me reconsider how many wins the Yankees are going to get, right? So, or we make a trade or something, right? What if they go out there and trade for somebody crazy? Yeah. So Jazz Chisholm, right? Jazz Chisholm said that he's going to be the next player after Shohei Ohtani, or the only player besides Shohei Ohtani to hit 50 home runs and get 50 stolen bases. And to that, I say, hey, you can be whatever you want to be, Jazz, but I highly doubt it, man. This dude's tripping. I don't know what kind of freaking weed he's smoking, but 50-50, I would hope so, right? He did 30-30, man, but I don't think he's capable of it. I think 50-50. And I hate to say that about someone because I feel like anybody's capable of anything, but damn, that's a tall glass of freaking order right there. What do you guys think? You think Jazz is capping? You think Jazz is capping, or you think he can actually do it? Get 50 home runs and 50 stolen bases in the season? I should have put a vote for that. Marshall Brown says, appreciate it. Hi, man. I appreciate you joining. Got a new member to the channel. Real Bill, man. Real Bill's another trooper. I appreciate you, Real Bill. I hope you're doing well. I hope your health is good. That's the most important thing. But Real Bill says, I'd rather be here with Katie. We're all ready for the game. Yeah, I gotta fix those emojis. Those are pissing me off. The stream is set. The stream is set for when, Ace? Let me know. All right. Dev, what's up, Dev? Dev says, "What up, Bill? How you rejoining now?" Miss you so much. I appreciate it, Hyde. I really do. And again, like always, freaking you can pull up the live stats. All that still applies. The I got some other goodies coming up. So, but I have to reconsider things because it's getting to the point where it's bogging down my computer, and I think that's why I've been having some issues. But we're gonna make this. We're gonna make the stream innovative. That's the goal. That's the goal. Ace says he got his stream set for 1. So you blackout. Text me, Ace, man. Text me. Let me know. Make sure y'all go drop the link too. Make sure y'all go check out Ace for the play-by-plays and the fee as well. Ace says, it scares me. He's definitely gonna go up there, swing for the fences. Yeah, and that's the thing, Ace, that this is a contract season for Jazz Chisholm. And Jazz Chisholm, I saw it last year. Towards the end of the year, especially, you could tell he was hunting for 30-30. He was swinging at stuff that made no sense. He was swinging for the fences and stealing in situations that really made no sense, And at the end there, you could tell he was desperate to get to 30-30. That was his goal, and he was going to do it. It didn't really matter if it was benefit the team or not. That's what he was going for. So Chisholm, to me, and look, I don't know because I don't know the guy personally, but I hate to, I don't want to knock him too much, but sometimes he seems a little selfish with that, and I get it though too, because this is contract year. This is his life, man. He's played all his whole life to get to this point where he's going to be a free agent, and he's trying to get that bag. So I get it. But 50-50, come on now. That's a bit of a reach there, Jazz. That's a bit of a stretch. Max is in the building. Max, he says, we're back, baby. Yes, we're definitely back. Mad Max. The whole crew is here. Yeah, man. The whole crew. I appreciate y'all. I really do. I really appreciate. Make sure y'all go check out Max too. I gotta set it up to where the links pop out again. That's what I gotta do. But yeah. So Jazz, we'll see. We'll see with Jazz. My thing, man. Jazz is I hope all our WBC guys, they just take it easy. Don't go too crazy on celebrations and stuff, because that's how Edwin Diaz destroyed his ankle. I hope that we can come out of that clean and guys ready to get it going in the season. Because that's all really, the WBC is cool and everything, but look, the season is more important. Definitely more important. All right. Breakout watch. Who forces the 26-man roster? Who do you guys think? Let me know in the chat. Who has a legitimate shot to really surprise people and really have the Yankees consider opening up a spot on that 26-man for them? Now who really shows that they ready for that? And to me, I think it's going to be one of the prospect guys. It's going to be one of the prospect guys. A guy like maybe Lagrange. Is Lagrange playing in the WBC? I should probably look that up. Let me look this up real quick. I don't think he is. I can't find it. But yeah, a guy like Lagrange could let's say he goes out there and he shows that this spring that he has the command, that he's figured it out. When you're throwing 102, and if you could place it where you want it and show the Yankees that you have that control, and I get it's a big of a jump. It's a big jump for a guy like him to make the jump to the big leagues. But the talent is there. He's a guy that you never know, right? He could surprise some people. He could surprise some people this spring, and there's gonna be a couple people that have a chance to really do some damage this spring and get a legitimate shot and maybe crack that 26 man. You know, what about Nick Torres, the reigning Mexico League MVP, who the Yankees signed this offseason? Maybe he comes out. He batted 330 something or something like that in the Mexican League. And I get it, it's not the same kind of competition as American professional baseball, but you know, he's a guy who the Yankees, they obviously saw something. Maybe he can come in there and do some damage. Maybe he comes in there and shows that he should be the fourth outfielder. I don't think they'll do that. I think he will really have to ball out because he got a couple guys in front of him. But it's not out of the realm of possibilities for a dude like that. He's got a lot of experience. A lot of experience. So it's gonna be interesting. Let me know who you guys think in the chat. Max says Carlos Lagrange is that's your breakout guy. I'd like to see it, man. I'm all for, you know, sometimes, like, I don't know if Eli is here. Like, I get Eli. He's all for the younger guys playing. And me too. I'm all for the younger guys playing, but they got to prove it. Like, I'm not just going to just throw them out there. Like, they got to prove that they're ready. If you're not ready, you're just not ready. But Carlos Lagrange is a guy who could be ready. Ace says ERC. ERC, you know, ERC could show the most because he's going to be in the WBC. And if he gets far, if Puerto Rico gets far and they start playing some tough teams like USA, Japan, I mean, they're probably going to play him anyway. But if he pitches versus these guys and shows that he can handle big league hitters in high leverage situations, because, you know, it's like a postseason vibe, the WBC, then, man, it's going to be interesting. The thing with the Yankees is that the Yankees, right now we don't, but in a few months, hopefully, knock on wood, that everybody stays healthy. In a few months, we're going to have a rotation problem. We're going to have a log jam, too many arms, right? A guy like Luis Hill, he's going to have to move. He's going to have to move to the bullpen. Speaking of Luis Hill, let me turn this off real quick. Where do I got this thing? He almost took off freaking George Lombard Jr.'s head during live at bats, which is not good. I need him to get his command in check. Get your command in check. Where I got it here. All right. Look at this, guys. This dude almost took off George Lombard Jr.'s head during live ABs. He almost hit the top Yankee prospect in all of literally the number one prospect in the Yankees organization. He almost hit him in the head. Not a good look. Not a good look. You got to get your command together, brother. Get your command together, please. All right. Let me get to the chat, man. Max says, Jason, you saw that 102 fastball Lagrange dotted on the corner to strike out Judge? Yeah, but I saw that, and I also saw the freaking home run, the gargantuan home run that he hit off of him, too. So that's my thing. You know my thing, Max, with the whole Carlos Lagrange stuff? Look, I gotta see him live versus competition, right? Live at Bees is a whole nother thing. I hope that he's is the hype real or not? I hope so. I think it is. The talent is obviously there. He's throwing 102, 103 miles an hour. The kid's got talent. Now, can he figure it all out and develop properly? Like, we'll see. Can he find that because from what I've read, everything that I've heard, and the people that I listen to who follow these prospects closely, they said that at times he struggles with his command. Really, you know? So if he could figure that out, then come on, you're doing 103. I don't care. It doesn't matter who you are, whatever, or any single A ball, whatever. You'll make it up. You look at Paul Skeens, how fast he went through the minors. But you got to have it all figured out. You can't just be a one-trick pony either. And you got to throw strikes. But I'm going to play this real quick because, do I have it here? Oh yeah, I think this was what you're talking about right here. Carlos LaGrange hits 102 and strikes out Aaron Judge. Yeah, but before that, I don't have it here. Before that, he crushed. He crushed him though. So, take it with a grain of salt. We'll see. I hope he does, man. I hope he's the real deal. Healing Man's Heart says, I'm hoping Abraham Gutierrez makes some noise and takes Escara's job. Damn, dude. I like JC, man. He got my initials too. You hope he takes Escara's job. All right, let me see something real quick though. Let's pull him up because I'm not familiar with this dude. But we're gonna pull him up right now. If you spelled it right. Gutierrez. Oh, maybe not. Let me see something. All right. All right, I'm gonna have to restart this. Something happened. But yeah. All right. So I mean, that thing had crashed on me. Real Bill says exactly. LaGrange gave up a missile shot right after that. Yeah, I don't know if it was right after or right before. So yeah, you gotta. I mean, look, but he throws 102. When you're throwing 102, man, if you could find the strike zone and have a good secondary pitch, you're gonna make it far. You're gonna make it far. Man, look, there's guys in men's leagues out here throwing 100, and you wonder I've seen it on YouTube. I mean, like you're in a freaking local men's league and you're throwing 100. Why aren't you in the big leagues? And it's because you need more than that. Nobody cares how hard you throw a ball for. It gotta be consistent. You gotta be able to throw that consistently and throw strikes consistently. And then you gotta have secondary pitchers. Because I don't care if you throw 105. A big league hitter, if that's all you got, he will eventually hit it. They will hit it, Their timing is impeccable. They will catch it. So I hope, and I think he eventually he's gonna make it no matter what at some point, probably this year. But out of spring training, let's see. I hope he does, man. I hope he does. Let me see if I could pull up this Gutierrez guy. I had to restart everything, so it might look a little funky. Where's this at? All right. I don't know if that's gonna work there, but oh yeah. Let's see if I can find it now. All right, it's 10:25. We got 30 minutes for the game. I'm gonna try something. That's why I really wanted to stream today because this is the first time that I can actually try some things with the live game. Somebody cloned me. Who cloned me? Yeah, I couldn't find. Let me take this off. Where are you now that I need you? All right, guys, let me restart something on my stream deck real quick. And we'll continue. There we go. But yeah. So let me see if the lineup shows here. I'm going to try something here real quick. All right. Let's get the... Oh, no. Wrong game. Sorry. Take that off. Let me take that off and... 02 20. All right. Oh, wrong thing. I don't know. It's flickering like that. See, that's why I wanted to try it live so I can find the bugs. Let me go back. Okay, there we are. Elmer Rodriguez. And you guys are going too crazy with the damn stuff. All right, we got Elmer Rodriguez versus Trevor Rogers. Trevor Rogers is no joke, too. Okay. Versus Trevor Rogers. Austin Wells is 2-for-1. I'm not sure if he's playing, though, today. What I'm looking for is, yep, the lineup. Okay. All right, so this is today's lineup. We got Austin Wells, Jose Caballero, Jazz Chisholm, Elmer Rosario, Ernesto, whoever. I don't know who. I got to fix that so it doesn't truncate the names. Marco and Duke Ellis. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. Duke freaking Ellis. Ali Sanchez. All right, so I'm glad I had the opportunity to do this because now I see some things that I got to fix here. I see some things I got to fix. Let me take this off real quick. All right, see. All right. Nobody has any stats versus Elmer. And that's it. That's all we got for today on the recap stuff. But now this thing is on my way. Let me see. Pro stream, interact, close this out. All right. So let me see the hot takes, man. You guys have any hot takes? That way I can log in these receipts. So if you don't know, I have this thing called, if you just join, I'm keeping receipts on everything this year. Hi says Duke Ellis, that's his boy. Yeah, right. So I'm keeping receipts, and what receipts is if you make a take, I'll show you. So this is a comment like Merck So Saucy put. He said Judge is hitting 62 homers. So I logged it in and saved it in the database. And we'll see. So we'll see. So that's Merck. I got Slow Burner here. He's talking about the Blue Jays winning 97 games. Roy says they should be able to pull out a 94 win season again. Stephen B. But anyway, man, so what are your high tech? A says Triple Crown. Aaron Judge Triple Crown. That'd be nice. That'd be nice. Yeah, the troll is glitching because you guys are spamming it. Oh yeah, the troll's glitching. Yep. Let me see. Let me see if this is glitching over here. Yeah, everything's glitching. Everything is glitching right now, unfortunately. But it is what it is. What you gonna do? So Ace says Aaron Judge Triple Crown. Let me pull you up, Ace. You also said we might be the fourth best team in our division. I remember when you said that too. So you better have that same energy later. Hot take, Elmer Rodriguez Cruz. Let me put this away. Elmer Rodriguez Cruz forces his way on the roster. You think he's going to play that well in the WBC? And he forces his way? All right, we'll lock that in. A says we win in the East. How we win in the East now? But you said last time that we not win in the East. Yankees 95 wins. All right. You heard it here first. A says Yankees are winning 95 games. Man, I hope so. Look, my thing with this team, I could see that happen, and I could also see it going. I could see it going to shit real quick too. So, and that's what happens when you. It's a lot of hope when you have too many question marks, you know. But we'll see. We'll see. We will see. Brewers award Murphy with a 3-year deal. Okay. Okay, let me see if I can find this game here. Katie says, I hope the Yankees make it to the World Series and win it. Man, we all hope that every year, right? Every year we're hoping for the same thing. I hope they do too. Let me put this back. Go back here. MLB. What? Hmm. Give me a second. I'm looking for the Yes Network. I don't even know what channel this game is going to be on. There we go. Stephen B says, I'm dealing with snow. My town I live in hasn't plowed in it's over an inch right now. I mean, an inch ain't that, man. An inch goes a long way, right? Like they say. Give me a second. I'm trying to do something here. All right. My car was subject to change. We're gonna see. Let me pull up your card again. That's your receipt right there. We could take it out. You want me to take that out? We might be the fourth best team in our division, but it's crazy because I could see like the Yankee fan sentiment, how it changes. Right. This is December. In December, it was we might be a fourth place team, and so 3 months later or 2 months later, exactly 2 months later, is Yankees win 95 games and we win in the East. I'm locking that in too. Locking that in. But let me know what you guys think. I get it's spring training game. Spring training games get boring, right? It's like exciting for a couple days, and then it's like, come on, can we get on with the regular season? Especially this year because we got the WBC going on. So I'm more I'm more interested in WBC. I'm not really spring training is spring training, man. You know how many times I could name so many years that somebody freaking balled out at spring training and opened up the season like ass, or somebody batted 100 at spring training, and then come opening day, they freaking tearing the cover off the ball. It happens all the time. So you gotta kind of take it with, take it for what it is, take it for what it is. Spring training, spring training. It's still snowing on the East Coast. He says in 2026, the Yankees will win the World Series and Jason Custodial will hit 100K subs. I hope so, man. Speak it into existence. Speak it into existence. With the subs, I obviously subs make a big deal, and I like the subs, but more than the subs, I like the viewer counts, like the views. When I get a lot of views, it makes me feel like the hard work I put in is paid off. The subs come and go. I have a bunch of subs that don't even tune in anymore. The subs is one thing, but I'd rather have viewer count because I've seen people with a ton of subs and they get no viewer counts. Look, right now I'm sitting at 7K, but I only got 14 here. So sometimes the two don't really correlate, and that's boring YouTube talk, but that's what it is. I'm looking for baseball. Is this game on the Yes Network or? My goodness, now this shit don't want to work. Are you kidding me? Okay. Find baseball. Find baseball. Damn it. What channel is the game, guys? Let me know because I'm looking for it. Yankee game is on the Gotham Sports app. Great. Great. It's exactly what I wanted to hear. The Gotham Sports, man. You know, this 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 has gone out of control, man. With this, I'm looking at my subscription. I'm like, okay, to watch the Yankees this season, I gotta have Netflix, right? I gotta have Apple TV. I gotta have the Yes Network. I gotta have all this shit, man. Prime. I gotta have all these subscriptions just to watch a full season of baseball. It's Come on, we gotta do better. It's on MLB TV. We gotta do better because I'm on the MLB Network right now. Not this playing. Let's see. Netflix, yes. Prime, Apple TV. Yep, and Apple TV. It's ridiculous. It's just you gotta literally freaking and then to figure it out, like which one is gonna be. It's always a process. And are you in the blackout area? Because if you in a certain area, if they're playing your team in your area, guess what? You can't watch it no more. You better have cable. You gotta have cable too. It's too much. It's too much baseball. You gotta do better, baseball. You gotta do better. Definitely gotta do better. But let me know who you guys got. What are you excited for this season? That's what I want to know. What are you guys excited for this season? Or are you even excited? Because I'm sure there's fans out there who are not excited about this season. I see a lot of guys out there who already given up on this season. I'm like, chill. You gotta chill. I get it. The Yankees didn't make all the moves that we hoped they'd make this all season, but they're still a good team. It could still happen. It could still happen. Look, right now, like I've been saying, everybody's 0-0. We all start off on the same plane. So it could happen. Now, come June, if they suck, then it's a different story. Different story then. Let me see. Yep, Gotham Sports apps. It's pissing me off. So if it's on the Gotham Sports app, is because I look. I'm not in New York, so I watch it differently. The games. Is it the same as the Yes Network? That's my whole thing. I thought the Gotham Sports. I thought that was the Yes Network, ain't it? No. Real Bill says excited that I don't have kidney stones. Let me tell you something. I've had kidney stones twice in my life, and it is the worst pain you could ever go through as a man. I think it really is. Let me stand up because my legs. It is the worst pain. Yes, same as Yes. All right, so why can't I watch it on Yes? Like when I put on Yes right now, it's showing basketball. Why are we watching basketball? It's 10:41. There's no pregame. The hell is going on? Let me go back to this. All right. Where's my channels? All right, yeah, they're showing freaking Cleveland versus the Brooklyn Nets. I don't want to see that. Healing men's hearts. I'm happy baseball's back, but not looking forward to the Yankees fumbling another year. So that's what you think? You think that's the outcome? Right? It's hard. Like, look, I get it. I get why the fans are mad and everything, but how do you go into a season already feeling like it's hopeless? Look, we're not. I get it. Maybe if you was like a Rockies fan or I don't know, I wouldn't even say A's because the A's got a nice young core. But it seemed like the Rockies or the White Sox where like, man, it ain't gonna happen, right? I get it, but we still have a good team. I still think we have a playoff team. And with a trade or two, or maybe somebody comes out and surprises us and plays really freaking outstanding and just breakout season, a lot could change, man. A lot could change. Oh, what am I doing? I just closed it out. All right. Hayden says, I'm also glad not to have kidney stones. How we get into Real Bill now? Ever since I had kidney stones, and then Real Bill had kidney stones, he's just that's all he talks about now is kidney stones. I don't want to talk about kidney stones are horrible. They're horrible, guys. I don't even want to talk about it. It just reminds me of the excruciating pain I went through, especially when it's stuck and you can't pass. But anyway, so let's not do that. Let's not do that, guys. All right, let me go back here. Go up to favorites. Yeah, I don't see nothing. So are you guys seeing like a pregame or something going on? Because I'm not getting none of that. Or if you have yes, you get. Oh yeah, I have yes, but it ain't the same yes. I have another way of watching it. So no, I have no. Helaman said, I'm in Missouri. I have no idea how the Gotham Sports app works. Exactly. I hate it. Because I had the Yes Sports app and I loved the Yes Sports app. And then they changed it. Especially when they used to do like the Yes Sports app, they used to have a game like you can win prize, win money. Like you give your predictions like how many strikeouts Nestor Cortez is gonna have, and if you hit it, you win points and you should win money and stuff. I remember one time I won like $20 and I was like, get the hell out of here, And then they changed it. Why they like it's getting out of control. They need one central app and one central channel for all of baseball. That's it, Because this shit is out of control. And if they want to grow their fans, that's the way I get it. They want money too, but come on, gotta be better. Third place best. So Helium Men's Hearts. All right. Says, all right, you know what? Helium Men's Heart. I'm like, it don't matter if Cabby comes out balling, Volpe is gonna get his job back. These are your predictions. Third place at best, realistically fourth place behind Baltimore. Damn. Come on. You gotta be more optimistic. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie though. I could see that happening. I could see it happening. Stephen B says, "Watch out for Wells. He's gonna be better." My thing is McMahon. I think McMahon is gonna have a decent year. That's that's the guy that I think is gonna surprise people. I feel like he's gonna win the hearts of fans because even though he played good last postseason, I feel like the fans we really just immediately were like, this guy is trash, Like get rid of him. He played good in the postseason and his glove is there, right? You gotta admit that. And I get it. He didn't and during the season, look, half the season was with the Rockies and he sucked, right? The other half with the Yankees, it wasn't as bad, but you got to give him the benefit of the doubt. Moving to a new city, playing coming from Colorado to the Yankees. So I'm hoping that he has a good season this year and really, really wins the hearts of the Yankee fans. Man, I got to fix these damn emojis. You'd be surprised. It seems like a simple little thing, but for some reason, I've been trying to get these emojis to show properly for so long, and it's a pain in the ass. Let me put that back up. My prediction is we're neck and neck with Baltimore behind the Jays. Well, that's not even an emoji. Let me see. Oh, that's just an apostrophe. Okay. All right. I see what I got to do to fix that. I see what I got to do. Okay. Go Yankees. Win the OS. Damn Gotham map. Somebody should stream it from that. Stream the Gotham map. We can make a Discord page and we can all watch it together. But don't tell nobody because then we'll get in trouble. And it says, we'll see you. Sports betting is legal now. So they just want you to go use one of those to get money for your predictions. Yeah. I'm gonna bring back the betting too. I gotta remake it so that way we can freaking bet. Yankees girl says, go Yankees, win the World Series. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. If you're not, look, you got to be a little bit excited, a little bit optimistic going into the season. You just got to be. Like, we're not out of it, right? We have a chance. Until we mathematically are out of it, or if we do make it and we got eliminated like last year, but the Yankees, look, we have a chance and the team is good. Don't think the team isn't good. Are they good enough? I personally, right now, I don't think so, but they're good. And we're just a few, no, maybe not even a few, one or two, trades or acquisition pickups that will change the dynamic of this team. Or even if one of these guys come out like an Austin Wells and just have a breakout year, we're just like one or two players from having a really breakout year away from changing everything, right? Just imagine, right? That's why I say like Austin Wells and Bob. These guys are so important. I'm not saying all of them got to be 300 hitters but just imagine if you can get, instead of 200 batting average, get 250 from these guys on the bottom of the lineup, right? And an on-base percentage of 300 and better. Just imagine, that just changes everything. It really does. It really, really does. So we're not, look, all hope isn't lost. Not yet, anyway. Element's Heart says, I'll own it if I'm wrong. I see the apostrophe. I'll own it if I'm wrong. I love these receipts. Yeah. Receipts are kind of good. Let me see. What are your receipts right here? Oh. I don't have no receipts for you. I didn't. Yeah, what do you see? Okay, I see it. I got you now. I got to fix these stupid things. Ace, catch you later. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you, Ace. They got Wells leading off. What a joke. It's spring training, dude. They probably just want to make sure that he gets 2 at-bats. It's spring training. Don't worry about it. It's spring training. It's not a big deal. It really isn't a big deal. Let me see. Okay. Just checking sure, make sure that works. McMahon worked on his swing in the offseason. Look for a better year. I hope so. I really, that's my guy. That's the guy that I think is going to surprise some people. He really is. I'm banking on it, right? I think he could. I like McMahon. When I see Ryan McMahon, I see a baseball player. It's the same thing when I see Cody Bellinger. That's like, these guys are baseball players. It's in their blood. Like, I think he's gonna be all right. Hopefully, a full season. Now he's comfortable. You know what it's like? It's like getting traded to a new team. I could imagine. It's like, just imagine if one day you're at work, and they say, we just traded you to another fucking job somewhere. And you got to show up there like, huh? And everybody's looking at you like, who's this dude? And it's so awkward and getting used to people and stuff. And then you got to find a place to live. And I think that he's going to be better this year. I think. Yankees go, so Yankees win, the Yankees win. Win the World Series, postseason playoff clinch again. Yeah, they're going to, I think this team will make it to the playoffs. I think this team, as it's constructed right now, will be in the postseason. That's what I think. Wells lead off last year. Wouldn't be surprised if Booney Tunes does it again. he did lead off last year, right? He had him as leader. I don't know. He Boone 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 said that Wells has great bat to ball skills. Like his bat to ball skills are just incredible. And I was like, really? Because I see a lot of whiffs coming from Wells last year. A lot of swinging at balls low and inside in the dirt. Um, can't catch up to the high fastball. So is he really? But that's what he believes. That's what he believes. And as of right now, everybody is batting zero, right? So I'll give him all the benefit of the doubt. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, the freaking stupid Gotham app. Great. Might have to let me look this stupid thing up. Simper Simper says just like I'm a great cook. I think that's what you said. Yeah. Let me know what you guys think about the new layout and everything, the ticker, how I got it going. Remember, you can still pull up stats. All that stuff is still the same. Um, right now, I'm looking at some stuff that I have to work on. Like for some reason, the emojis are not coming on like it should. Grisham Bellinger Judge. Every time, see, hmm, what is happening? There we go. Yeah, Wells batted 219. You got 401 at bats. It's a lot, but you got to admit, man, he's a good catcher. So I don't know. I hope he plays well. We need that dude to really step it up. We need him to step it up for sure. Let me clear all that. Try some other stuff right here that I got. And if you're looking at the chat, you'll see the commands that I'm putting in. You could put that in for any player and it'll come up. That's his Savant page. And when you look at that compared to a guy like Ben Rice, whose Savant is very red. Oh, man, Ben Rice, I think, could really, really have a great year. Don't Healing Man's Heart says he could see Rice getting platooned. It will, yeah. That's the one thing that I'm afraid of. That I hope they don't do it. The one thing I hope they don't do. No, Ken, I'm not asleep, man. I'm trying to figure out a way to watch this stupid game. Not stupid game, but it's man. They make it so complicating just to watch a baseball game. It's crazy. I'm just listening to it on the radio, old school. That's what I used to do as a kid because we couldn't. My mom wouldn't pay for the MSG network. That's what it used to be back then, and I just listened to it on the radio. I might have to do that because freaking baseball, man. They really that this it's a they really need to fix this. They really do. But this is what we go through every when niggas on Apple TV. It's like, oh man, I need Apple TV. Let me okay. Jason, you can watch on an MLB mobile app. Set your VPN to pass through. Hold on, let me see. I'm trying to. I can't even get it on the Gotham app. Don't it? I got the Yes Network, but I don't have that. I don't have it connected to the app. That's the thing. I got it the bootleg way. I got it the bootleg way, guys. Yeah, you saw the lineup. You got Austin Wells, but don't worry about the lineup. This is spring training. The lineup is it's just it is what it is. They don't care about the lineup. They just putting guys to get reps. That's all they're doing. Putting guys to get reps. Fuqua, what's up, man? Yeah, some of them are not working right now. Fuqua, some of those filters are not working for some reason. Let me see what we got. Yeah, Fuqua, man, you go too crazy with it, so I'm gonna have to ban you from. I have to block you from doing the things for a while. I'm about to get off soon, guys. I want to see if this works. This box score and everything that I have. I want to see if it updates like it's supposed to and everything. All right. Okay. Yuki Kawamura. Let me see what it says. Who are you trying to find? I can't. I don't know who that is, but if he's somebody in Japan, it's probably not going to work. Set up split tunneling on your VPN and let MLB pass through. I'm working on it right now. It's not that, man. I got you, man. I know about VPN and everything, but I got to sign up for the MLB. I don't have MLB TV right now. I got to renew it. And I'm trying to figure out my damn password. That's what I'm trying to do. Let me see something here. Okay. Oh, there he goes. He's a bench point guard. I don't know why it took so long to pull up. I gotta look. The stats ain't coming up. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't worked too much on the NBA stuff, but I gotta fix it to pull up the stats and everything. I gotta get that thing fixed. What about I wonder where the Orioles are. Okay, I think I figured it out. Atlantic Sports Network. Hey, I found it. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Austin Wells is batting right now.
Trevor Rogers, he's facing a Yankees lineup that begins with Austin Wells today. Not a ton of regulars for New York on the road. And Rogers burns him with another heater, working with Samuel.
Damn. Rogers is tough, man. Rogers is tough.
You know, Trevor Rogers is going to be at the front end of the O's rotation as he jams Wells on 93. Hard to expect that Trevor Rogers can be any better than he was a season ago with that 181 ERA you mentioned. There's one
guys,
area
I'm
where
gonna drop
he can be better,
Ace's
that's availability.
I'm gonna drop
Only
Ace's
making the 18 starts, hoping
link
for a healthy
in the chat. Make sure
30-start
everybody go to
season this
Ace's
year.
to watch the live play-by-play with him. That's where I'm gonna be going.
Slider popped up by Wells.
So I'm dropping that in there.
Samuel Basayo finds it in the Sarasota Sun, and that's how we begin the 2026
Make sure y'all hit that link and go follow Ace.
Season.
Go, he's doing the live play-by-play right now.
From Austin Wells as we look at the rest of the Yankees starting lineup. Jose Caballero and Jazz Chisholm Jr. have made. Rogers a little low in his first pitch to Jose Caballero. He said he's been working on a couple of things, Ryan, in the offseason, trying to tweak his breaking ball a little bit, trying to add a little
Jose
fastball
Caballero.
velocity. And the early results from Trevor Rogers' live batting practice sessions, if you were a hitter, that you thought they were gross. If you were a pitcher or pitching coach on the Orioles, you thought, is it possible this guy's going to be just as good as he was a year ago?
I mean, you certainly hope so here with Trevor Rogers. And for Rogers, I mean, look, if you look across the board for him, everything was good. Fastball was good, changeup was good, but it all starts with that fastball.
I'm gonna tell you what though, Trevor Rogers is no joke. Even though this is a spring training game, these at bats are you gotta watch it. He's no minor league. He's a tough pitcher. As Jose Caballero grounds out to second base. Not a bad at bat for Cabby. That's what Heliman's heart says. Yeah, it wasn't, but not the results you want, right? Not the results you want. But anyway, folks, that's gonna do it for me. I'll probably jump on after the game. I gotta work on some things because I don't want to have the same technical issues I had with this stream. So I'm gonna work behind the scenes and do some stuff while watching this game. I'll probably jump over after this Jazz at bat.
Jazz coming off a 31 home run season with the Yankees a year ago.
You know what? I might just. Ooh, let's go. Single. Nice, baby. Nice. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it for me. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Have a great day. If you're watching the game, enjoy it. If you're not watching it, shit, man. Sucks, right? But it is what it is. I'm going to be back here tonight at some point, or maybe even after the game. So stay tuned for that. If you haven't liked the video, please like it. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It's your boy Jason, and I'm out of here, guys. I'm out of here. Peace, y'all. Love you guys.